Here we go!
Here's a video for tonight's practice. I'm going to try and speed it up a little bit so it's not more than about 8 minutes long. Two focus points for tonight will continue to be passing. We're going to add drills that will speed up our passes, put us under time pressure to make good passes. We have to be able to make those passes with that time pressure. So we'll make some drills, hopefully help us do that. When we first get on the ice, just look down here for me. All we're going to do is do something called scatter puck. It's just something to warm the goalies up real quick. The coaches will throw pucks all out through the zone. We're going to get all you guys up in a line across here in the neutral zone. Both goalies will hop in the net. Wherever the puck is, whichever puck you skate up to, you have to shoot it where it lies. So if there's one up in front here and it's on your backhand, you put it up on your backhand. If you decide to shoot one that's right here, come across and put the puck on the net. Goalies, I'm going to keep the players coming in, so as soon as the other guy's about to shoot, I've already started the next player. So you guys have to recover really quick. Make sure you come out and address the play as quick as you can. Like 2 minutes, like I said, just a small warm-up drill. Lets the goalies feel the puck. It also lets them get all angles of the crease right there as well. Now, if you look down here, this is a small game that I like. It's called 2-on-1, 2-on-2 tip-ins. The only way that you guys can score a goal is on a tip-in deflection. And so we'll have two teams. So you see green versus black. So green D is here, black defenseman is here. So in this instance, if green is shooting on this net, the only way that this defenseman can score is if he puts a puck either on the net that's deflected, or if he's got a forward that's wide and he does a pass shot that's deflected. That's about it. If the other team comes up and challenges you and you have nothing to do, then you can put the puck down low. The forward's got to get open in such a way to be able to feed you guys back up at the point. But defensemen, you have to stay in this general area. And again, I want you to think tactically when you shoot. Keep your head up. Keep that puck 1-2 inches off the ice. And I got a video real quick here I want to show you from the Caps Islanders game last night. As we talk about tactical shooting, I want you to watch this play right here. The Islanders are going to force the puck up to the blue guy at the point. And that defenseman's going to take a nice low hard shot on the net. He's actually going to shoot it about two feet to the right. You're going to see he's got a forward player down there who's got a stick on the puck and or a stick on the ice rather, and is able to get a really good deflection on top of the goalie right here. But a couple things occur from this play, and it's the defenseman. If he puts that shot up above the waist or shoulders, you're not going to have those same deflection opportunities that you have in this instance. Also, you have that Islander forward battling in front of the net, but he's keeping his stick down on the ice, so if that puck does come in fast, he's able to get that tip in, and that's something that they practice. It just doesn't happen on its own. So here's a little view of the play. Unfortunately, I can't do it in slow motion. Puck's there at the top, and you see that deflection off of his backhand. Get a really good shot on goal and a really good opportunity from it. See if I can make it happen one more time. In this next part, we're going to break the ice up into two sections. Remember, this is half ice, right? So let me talk about the defenseman first. You can watch this. We're going to do a 6-part warm-up drill that I love. And I'll just be standing down here and teaching you guys along, or actually kind of coaching you on which way you need to turn left or right. There's a lot to remember here. But they're basically escape moves. And we have to have confident defensemen behind our net in order to have a very successful breakout. So instead of us coughing up the puck or giving it up, I want you guys to be confident in that you can escape pressure, make the right turns, etc. So what will happen is this. We'll start this way. So you'll start skating backwards with the puck, and all you're going to do is escape to the left while skating backwards. Once you make that left escape, you're going to feed the puck to the next guy. He's going to do the same thing, and all of you guys will escape to the left. Once you've done that through once, you guys will come down, you'll escape to the right. After all of you guys have escaped to the right, we'll do the second part of the drill, which is you're going to come down, and then on your forehand, you're going to escape on your forehand. So whichever way, if you're left or right handed, it depends. I'll put some pressure on you. You guys will turn to your forehand and escape. You'll feed the puck back up to the top. He's going to do the same thing. Once you guys have done on your forehand, then you'll come down, you'll escape on your backhand. You'll make that pass up to the next player in line as well. Finally, the last series of drills will be a double escape. So you'll come down on me, you'll escape on your forehand, I'll still apply pressure, then you'll escape on your backhand. And then once you guys have done it, the whole group's going through that way, then we'll do backhand, forehand. So in all, there is a total of 6 escapes that you guys will do. I saw great improvement in my defensemen last year and our ability and confidence behind the net under pressure for them to make a move and to make the correct pass to our forwards. While that's happening, the forwards are going to be over here with the coaches working on our passing. This is called quad pass. So basically what's going to happen, there's going to be 5 passes that are going to take place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th pass, F1's going to pass it to F3, and then F1's going to take to the net. F3 is going to bump it back to him, and then you're just going to one-touch it to the next guy in line, okay? Meanwhile, these guys have shifted over and are taking the old spots, and then the drill is going to continue. Here's a little animation what it looks like. So there's pass number 1, pass number 2, pass number 3, pass number 4. On pass number 5 is the give and go between F1 and F3. F1's going to break to the net. F3 is going to give it right back to him, and then he's going to bump it right to F4, and then the drill continues that way. So there's no shot right there, but there is controlled passing. Okay? Coaches are going to make sure you guys have your hands and arms out in front of you versus tight to your body. You're accepting and cushioning that puck, and then making sure you guys are looking at your target before you pass it. They should be flat passes, nothing that's flopping in the air. Okay? After we do that, I'm going to put you guys under some timed pressure. It's a real simple game, but it's a lot of fun because it does put that pressure of time on you, so you've got to make those successful passes. So we're going to put 5 guys out in the neutral zone just like this. They're a little close to the goal, so I'm going to back them up for the drawing. Player 1 is going to come up here. He's got to fire past that furthest defenseman right there. Once he makes that pass, everybody must touch that puck one time before this guy skates all the way around and crosses the goal line. After everyone has touched the puck, you guys can get a shot on net and keep going until you score or until this guy crosses the line. If you guys set it up right, you should have a one-timer somewhere for that 5th pass. So as the puck comes over, you put that one-timer on the net, and hopefully you beat this guy. Yes, you guys are under time pressure because he's coming around, but slow is smooth. So if you panic with it, you're going to fumble with it. If you get controlled passes, you guys are going to be just fine. All right. I love putting the pressure of the timing on here. Let's see how we handle it. Get you guys go through. We'll make sure everybody switches positions, so everybody tries to be on their one-timer hand, on their backhand, on their forehand, and rotate everybody through. Okay? Moving on. Then going to move on to another passing drill that's going to be a lot of players have a hard time accepting a pass on their backhand. This is going to force you guys to do that. We'll run it out of 2 sides of the ice, but basically it looks like this. Player 1 is going to take off down below the circle here. As he comes back around, he's going to receive a puck from F2. He's going to come up and pass it to D1 in the neutral zone, and you guys are going to do a D-to-D regroup. All right? Now, once F2 makes that pass, he's going to come up here and post up on the blue line. So once that D-to-D regroup happens, D1 passes over to his partner. We're going to one-touch it over to the guy on the blue line, and then you're going to feed F1 who's curled up in the neutral zone. Now, this is a small breakdown of what's a bigger neutral zone regroup that I do with my guys, okay? But the big thing is being able to come down here, catch the puck on your backhand, and go. This is a continuous drill. So after this occurs, F2 is just going to skate full speed down here, curl around, and then the play continues. He gets the puck, does the one-touch pass, does the D-to-D regroup. Just remember, if you're on the boards right here, once you've made that pass to your forward coming out, you're going to come up here and post up outside. And once the D does their regroup, they're going to feed it to you on the side, and you're going to hit your center or your forward coming back down the slot for the shot on goal. Okay? Working on flow there. All right. Then pressure and contain. Guys, there's some major points that you must understand, especially now that we're past Pee-wees, we're going into Bantams, and now that we add checking into the game. I watched tryouts last year with all my old Pee-wees moving up to Bantams, and during those tryouts, all those kids wanted to do was hit, even if it put them out of position, because they thought that was what they were supposed to do. You must understand when is the right time to place a body check and when is the right time to just contain a player and keep them to the outside. So I call this pressure contain drill. We're going to run it from both sides of the ice, but you can just watch right here. We'll put a defenseman here with a cone, a forward here, and we'll have a loose puck at the top. All right? And the coaches are going to be right here in the center. When the whistle goes, that forward's going to come up and get that puck, and he's going to turn and attack that defenseman. Now, again, we look for, does the player have his head up? Does he have full control of the puck? What are his options? Let's just contain him and keep him to the outside of these dots. After he takes that initial shot, the coach is going to throw a loose puck in the corner. Nobody has control of that puck. It's a 50-50 puck in our defensive zone. Now is where we want to see you guys battle for the puck, and there should be nothing but intense pressure. We're not containing anybody. Okay? One of the things I'm looking for is on that loose puck, does the defenseman automatically resign himself to just letting the forward get the puck first, and he's going to play D. You got to have that hunger in the D zone to go over there and battle for it. Go in there with your shoulders. Be strong on your skates. Once you get that puck, if you come around behind the net, you can pass it up to the coach, and then the drill will be done. Okay? So we'll run it on both sides of the ice. After we've done that, that shouldn't look like that. Let me see here. Okay, perfect. After we've done that, Now I'm going to put you guys into some situations where I want you to be able to read whether you should pressure or whether you should contain based off of manpower. So over here we have a 2-on-1 situation that's going to play off in the corner, and over here we have a 1-on-1 situation that's going to play off. Everybody will get the chance to play both sides, but they're different situations, so you have to read and react differently. So if there's a loose puck thrown here, obviously you guys are going to battle for it. And then you read how the pressure is coming, or how the attack is coming, and when you should move up and attack this guy. Offensively, it's the same thing. So let's say the puck is dumped down by the coach, the forward goes to get it, this defenseman comes down to play him, and they're tied up. These guys have numbers. Forwards have numbers. I don't expect to see this forward sitting out here waiting for his partner to get the puck. You should be coming down here to support him. Once you guys receive the puck or break the puck out, the other forward needs to break off. And then we've got that 2-on-1 play, and the defenseman needs to read that pressure and pressure or contain. I do want to make a point here. When we're on a penalty kill, the only time, most of the time, you are able to clear the puck as a defenseman is when a loose puck battle occurs. So if the puck does go loose in the corner, or if this defenseman was on a penalty kill, that is his chance to go for it 100%. Okay, if he doesn't, and the power play guys pick it up again, they just maintain possession in the zone. 80% of the time on a penalty kill, you're containing. However, when there's a loose puck battle and there's no control, that's when you guys have to explode for it. So we're working on that too. By then, we should be able to split up to full ice. Once we split up to full ice, we're going to set up the play just like this. We're going to have forwards at the red line, forwards in the far corner, and forwards in the far corner down here. All right, we'll put a D here, and a couple D here. So we're going to watch a 1-on-1, a 2-on-1, and a 3-on-2. Again, same thing, pressure, contain. We're going to watch how much we back up and when we jump on loose pucks. So on the whistle, this player is going to come down and take this defenseman. Obviously, it's a 1-on-1. He's got full control of the puck. Hopefully, this D is keeping him to the outside area right here before he has that shot. Once the shot takes place, our defenseman's able to poke check that off. You'll hear me blow a whistle. When I blow that whistle, this forward just can continue around. He's going to come up with speed. I want to see player number 2 step out from the board so he can give a nice angled pass across to this player. I want to make a point here to tell you guys that this is checking. So if this defenseman reads that is we're doing a hospital pass and he plays the body and hits you, then you're quickly going to learn we need to do our angles better when it comes to these passes. Player 2 will step out. He'll make a pass to 1. You guys will attack D2 all the way down the ice 2-on-1. Okay? Once you guys take a shot, the 2 forwards are going to turn. Player 3, X3 is going to come in. He can headman the puck. He can skate it up a little bit and headman the puck. But then those 2 forwards will join with him. It'll be a 3-on-2 all the way down the ice this way. Okay? Speed behind the puck, boys. If I headman the puck to X3 or X1, I then expect you to pass that forward, create some opportunities. Let's shift the attack a different direction. All right? And finally, if we have some time, we're going to jump into a back-checking drill. And basically what we'll do is we'll set up 3 forwards right here. It's green and green in this instance. They'll have a puck. And we'll have a 3-on-2 happening at this end of the ice. I will jump a puck or throw a puck down there. You guys will play 3-on-2. Again, watching pressure contain. So if I throw a loose puck that nobody has, I want to see one of these defensemen go down there and try and get it and clear it. If I throw a puck on this forward stick and they have it, then you guys need to read where the opponents are, head on a swivel, play a tight 3-on-2. If you guys are moving your feet and playing hard and communicating, I'll throw a couple pucks down and let you play numerous times, even if it's cleared or you score. When you hear 2 quick whistles, that is the key for these 3 forwards to take off and start attacking 3-on-2. Okay? Big thing is this. I'm looking for the highest forward in the original group, whoever's the highest spot. You have to recognize the 3-on-2 going the other way. I want to see you back check into the play. You have to pick up one of the opposing forwards, and hopefully before you guys reach this blue line, you've made it a 3-on-3. Okay? You're asking, how do I know which guy to pick up? What if I go for the same guy? Well, the only way you're going to know is to watch your defenseman. If this defenseman's pointing at him saying, I got him, and this defenseman's playing a 2-on-1, then you know you're probably going to pick the non-puck carrier guy, and your D is going to play the puck carrier. But either way, it's going to go by how you guys are pointing, how you guys are communicating. I'm looking for that communication. The other thing I'm looking for is making sure these 3 guys, when you're in your offensive zone, you're spaced out correctly. Big no-no is when you see all 3 forwards below the goal line in a hockey game. And what that causes is huge problems when there's a turnover and the puck goes the other direction. There's nobody to help back check. And if you are, it's from far away. So make sure you guys cycle, move the puck, support each other, stay high, And then when you hear those double whistles, the highest forward has got to take off, make it a 3-on-3 before it ever gets back down the ice. Okay, that's it. See you on the ice tonight.